Alright, hello, this is Marie Diaries and I'm here to do a video. Alright, but before I get into this video, my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors, other highest white light, I ask that you come and guide me, protect me always, 24/7, 365. I ask that you give me the clearest view of this video and this reading through any of the cards or anything that I decide to use to have in my hands. I ask that you immediately return any and all of the negative energies from people, places, and things, including ill will, intent, negative intent, etc. I ask that it immediately, permanently goes back to wherever, whomever, wherever it needs to go, people, places, and things. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Thank you. So, I got up today. First thing I want to say is I was supposed to be going to the library, but for some odd reason, I know this happened before since I've been over here in this apartment. I don't know, maybe I didn't never really set the alarm, like set it to go off, but I swear that I did before I fell asleep last night. So the alarm didn't go off, and I was trying to go to the library because, you know, Saturday in the area that I'm at, they only stay open till 2 o'clock, and then they won't open again until Monday. So I had a couple things that I wanted to go to the library to use, whatever. I wanted to go to the library because the one by over here where I live at, you know, it's free just like the one downtown, but you don't have to pay, or not pay, you don't have to use your library card. Like, you go in there, they give you a little slip, and you could get on the computer or whatever. And I have to use their Wi-Fi because the Wi-Fi that I'm using that's here, that's not mine, it won't allow me access to go, you know, what I need to do. So, I don't know. That is strange, but whatever. So, my plan was to go to the library, but for some odd reason, like I said, maybe I didn't never turn the alarm on. So yeah, so something is weird about that. And like I set it for like before the library will open, but like I said, I don't remember it going off, or like I normally hear the alarm when I'm putting it on, it'll go off. So yeah. Then I started, you know, I ended up getting up, and I started, once I got, you know, waking up, I started writing down other stuff. You know, because I feel like, again, it's this whole weirdness going on with the channel. So I feel like this is in regards to this in connection to other stuff. So I wrote, the world is going to, or this is, I said the world is continue, but I meant to say the world is going to continue to proceed forward, but progressively decline backwards. I feel as long as this continues to be done. And what I mean by that is like all the other stuff that I'm about to basically read or whatever. But I feel like that's going to be the situation because, you know, you got, like with me, I'm having this whole issue with my channel, which been going on since, like I said, the other apartment. But it's something behind that. Like before I came on here, I was getting like with the whole alarm, and then other stuff. It's like people trying to control you or have control over you. Like as if you're a child or something and you're not a child. But, you know, they want to have control over you, but they don't have this much, like even if they do have kids, even if their kids are adult, they don't have this much control over them. All right, and something is very, very backwards and odd about that. I wrote down 12:12. I also saw 12:23. And then when I finally got up and went and started making some coffee or whatever, I heard sirens. All right. I also wrote down face recognition because I was watching this other video the other day well, yesterday or the day before. I think it was yesterday. I watched that video when I got up, and it was talking about face recognition. I also put, you know, race to put out something before the initial person said it, and twist and put a, and I'm about to put it backwards, and put a twist on, and put a twist, what I wrote, and twist put on a spin on it for their message agenda, because they're remote viewing you from somewhere, somehow. Yeah, so it's also like this race for, I'm noticing, I feel like, you know, everybody claim that they're doing something first, or they said something first, da 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 da. It's like, but you be the one that say it, but they're taking, it's like somehow you're being, you feel, you know, it's this energy, could be the monitoring spirits, and it could be definitely something else with that, like it's some type of remote viewing or something like that, but this is being done on a constant basis. 24/7, 365 is something about remote viewing. All right. Yeah. With my ear, just like my left ear just kind of like popped or something. So that's the confirmation. Yeah. Somebody's remote viewing you for negative intentions. Again, it's like if you're intending on putting out something, they have to put it out before you, and they also have to put a twist and spin on it for what they're wanting it to say, to contrast what you're saying. All right, and it do have something to do with some type of remote viewing, and that's why I feel like the world is going to progressively go forward, and however fast it's going, but at the same time it's going to decline and go backwards, because of this being allowed and this going on. So that was all that I wrote down. But these cards, when I pulled my basket over here to the side of me, these cards popped up to the basket that I could see. We got hearing. It talks about hearing sirens, police, train, planes outside, noise harassment, first responders, loud horns, beep. Why did I write bleep horns? Bleep. I don't know. Something about bleep. Maybe that's supposed to be the sound that the horns make when people be beeping their cars. I also wrote, I also seen street ties, street life. All right. And the last one I saw was something they said made feel uncomfortable. Yeah. That is exactly, what I'm getting. Like the whole need to like I said, the whole need to be trying to. And I noticed a lot of, like, this video. So I was going to do a reading on the young lady, but I think I'm going to decide not to do it because there's so many people doing a reading on that situation right there. So I'm not going to do a reading on it after all. You know, I started writing down questions. All right. Why? So don't mind me. My words. Somebody don't want me to speak clearly. But yeah, I was going to do a reading on her, the young girl. That the one that's, you know, getting a lot of attention right now in regards to what happened to her. I started writing down questions last night, but I'm kind of going towards I'm not going to do them. But if I do, I might do them at a later time. Because it's like when I was in the kitchen, it's like you want to be, since you know since you know that this is all of this, what I'm saying is going on, you kind of want to be in an area where you just like nowhere. Like you kind of want to be in like you want to be in your own space, which would mean you would be in some type of tiny home or something like that. And then it just be you with your pets, and then your pum or whatever you got like that. Because I feel like you would have more than one pum and other stuff. But it's kind of like you just want to be in a place like that where you just like secluded, like heavily secluded from like the inner city and stuff like that. It's like you kind of want to be in that type of, you're wishing and manifesting to be in that type of environment, because you're constantly being remote viewed, you know, with this type of stuff going on. as the world continues to proceed forward, but at the same time, it's this whole energy of like race and competition and stuff, but then people keep trying to like say that it's not that, and you're jealous of them, and like saying all this stuff. And like if you're really trying to help, why do you gotta feel like, you know, even for me, but why do you gotta feel like somebody is jealous of you when you know you did something? And it's like, now that you know this is happening, you might be wanting to do certain things to try to make it known more that this is when you said this is when you did this. Or you're either gonna decide if you're gonna say it or not say it, because it's like, again, it's this whole race like type thing to outbeat the next person, or to be the one that, or to be the only one that said something, or be the only one that said something right, or whatever. I don't know what I'm getting from this, but I just know that I started writing all that down. And then I seen those 3 cards pop up to the top of the basket. But definitely something about street ties, street life could be significant to this reading. I don't know. I feel like this could have to do with stuff that's in the 3D, but also on the how do you say, but it's also on like the social media world or community, whatever platform that is. Yeah, excuse me. Yep, I was gonna go to the library, but then you know, the alarm didn't come on, come off. The alarm didn't go off. And then also I noticed last night I started sneezing a lot, and my throat started getting irritated and scratchy, or not scratchy, but itchy. Well, itchy and scratchy. That's how it feels right now. Kind of have a little bit of a runny nose, but not like it's running, but yeah. So I can't go to the library today. I gotta wait till Monday now. I see my spirit number on the alarm clock, 12:55. All right, it just turned to 12:56. All right, so what is the energy behind this? The world is continuing to proceed forward, but progressively decline backwards. As long as this continues to be done, racing to put something out before the initial person said it, and put a spin on it for their message agenda. Let's get 4 cards. Let's get 2 more for this energy, please and thank you. Try not to make this super duper long, but it always end up being a long video. Go get 1 more. Let's see. I want them to all. So. Oh, okay. All right, that was about to fall. We got the Fool in Aquarius at the back of the deck. All right, so we have the Temperance in Sagittarius, the Sun in Leo, the Hermit in Virgo, and then the Hierophant in Taurus. So this is what's coming out. This is the overall energy. I'm like, well, since I can't go to the library, I might as well try to do some videos, however many I feel like I can do today. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, so you have the Temperance in Sagittarius, you have the Sun in Leo, the Hermit in Virgo, and the Hierophant in Taurus, all right? And then it's like, with the whole second part of what I wrote, it's like somebody trying to deny what is happening to you in your 3D world. It's like, and it may be because, again, the whole thing about them remote viewing you, or them doing some type of remote viewing. All right, they could be trying to deny what you are having going on around you, or what you're experiencing, or how you feel you're how you feel you're experiencing something. They could be trying to put doubt on that or deny what you are experiencing, but they're not actually experiencing that for themselves. They're not around you, so I don't see why that. And then maybe that has to do with the part where I wrote, you know, the whole race thing, to put something out and then put a twist, a spin on what something that's being said, or a message to fit what they want, you know, what they wanted to be said for their video or for whatever. All right, yeah, especially with the Fool and Aquarius at the back of the deck, taking a risk, a leap of faith, definitely taking a leap of faith and a risk or whatever. But it's like trying to deny something that you've been experiencing, like, and it could definitely have to do with the whole remote viewing thing. Somebody could be remote viewing you from their phone, like if there's some type of hidden devices or something or whatever, listening outside of where you stay at, just all kind of different ways of somebody, how they could be remote viewing you and using what you are going through, what you're experiencing and how you're feeling about it. They're using that and twisting it for their own, you know, for their own message or whatever, which is crazy, because how you going to deny what somebody is going through, or how they feel about something that is happening to them, they're having to experience. Yeah, 1627 on the alarm clock. Like, how you going to make that person feel guilty for something that they are experiencing and going through? You're not there to experience it, so how can you really say what is and what's not? Again, so we had the Temperance in Sagittarius, the Sun in Leo, the Hermit in Virgo, the Hierophant in Taurus. I just seen the Devil in Capricorn. Alright, so what do we need to see for this energy? Race to put out something before the initial person said it, and put a twist spin on it for their message, agenda, because they're remote viewing you from somewhere, somehow. Clarify the Temperance in Sagittarius. We got the Lovers in Gemini coming out in the reverse. Something about a choice or a decision, not being, or it's like this whole energy not wanting you to have a choice or a decision. Like I said, this whole like energy of wanting to have control over you. Yeah, look, Two of Pentacles. Wanting to have control over some type of relationships or decision or something like that. Because literally on that Temperance card, it's like she has, she got tears coming out her eyes. At the same time, she's pouring, you know, water into the other cup. And then off to the side is a graveyard. And the other side is like a, I believe that's also part of the graveyard where they put people in the, you know, in the inside of that structure. But yeah, somebody, I don't know how to explain it. And then because the lilies on the Lovers, that talks about friendship. Like somebody wanting something to be topsy-turvy, or I don't know, that's what I'm getting with the lilies. Because I believe the white lilies talks about like friendships, like spiritually it talks about like friendships and stuff like that. Clarify the Sun for this energy out here. You got the Three of Cups. Yeah, I feel like maybe this has to do with some type of ritual or the power of three or a group of three or more. The Sun in Leo, the Three of Cups. They all, something about them all having some type of part or something like that. Yeah, look, the Hierophant, the Nine of Pentacles. Race to put something out before the initial person said it, and put a twist spin on it for their message agenda, because they're remote viewing you from somewhere, somehow. Yeah, Ten of Swords to the Strength in Leo. Something to try, or all these different attacks to try to weaken you with this remote viewing, this constant remote viewing that's going on. It's like, Okay, now I'm getting with the, I feel like with the Temperance right now, and it's in the Lovers in reverse, it's like, it's this whole constant back and forth doing this, like going in and out of doing this. 1 minute is real heavy, the next minute is not. The Hangman and Pisces comes out, but let's see. Clarify the Hermit and Virgo for this energy. Clarify the Hermit and Virgo. The Queen of Pentacles went off to the side. Six of Wands turned over in the deck. And I definitely feel like that has to do with my channel. Like, what, a week ago or so, I was getting like more views or whatever. You know, I'm not saying I'm getting thousands and thousands of views, but like a week or two ago, I was getting more views, and now all of a sudden it done like slowed down. Yeah, look, the Six of Wands at the back of the deck. The Emperor came out. So the Emperor in Aries came out with the Six of Wands at the back of the deck. There go the planes flying over, or whatever that is. Whatever noise that is outside. It sounds like the plane flying overhead. Clarify the Hermit and Virgo. Yeah, look, the Ace of Pentacles. It's something about you going within, all right? You like they don't want you to have a choice in working with other people or collaborating with other people to have this Ace of Pentacles when it comes to your intuition, your discernment, you going within, you going through introspection. Yeah. Four of Swords to the High Priestess in Cancer. I'm also getting something about a title that I was going to do, that I was seeing a lot, like in regards to what I was getting. Like, they say you was supposed to be already gone, or they said you was already supposed to be unalived months ago. So I'm getting something about that. Yeah, the Hangman and Pisces just came out. Clarify the Hierophant. That definitely, what I just said, could have to do with this energy out here. Queen of Swords just came out. Clarify the Hierophant and Taurus for this energy out here. The Ten of Wands. Yeah, something about 10 days, or I feel like somebody was wanting something was supposed to affect you, male or female. Something was supposed to affect you 10 days ago. We got the King of Pentacles. Something was supposed to affect you, or there could be a King of Pentacles that's burdened or something in regards to this contract. With having to do with remote viewing you and stuff like that. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords to the Ten of Pentacles. Or this is you going through this, or somebody else is experiencing this right now, or they're experiencing this because of the whoever that King of Pentacles is, whether that is somebody that you know or somebody that this energy knows. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Race to put out something before the initial person said it and put a twist spin on it for their message agenda, because they're remote viewing you from somewhere, somehow. Clarify the Temperance. The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, and I feel like I'm gonna take it. This is being kept a secret. This is being kept this is being kept hidden. Five of Cups. Yeah, because somebody don't want to be in regret. They don't want to be crying over spilled milk, or they don't want to get in trouble in regards to this remote viewing and stuff that's going on. That's being done. I feel like this is being done for at least 4 years, 5 years. Look, Five of Pentacles just came out. Maybe 5 to 9 years. Knight of Swords. 5 to 9 years. Yeah, the Seven of Cups. I think it just came out in reverse. Clarify the Sun and Leo, because it's like nobody. They. However this goes, and excuse me getting all whatever, because somebody definitely don't want me to get this message out clear. But whatever how this go, they don't want to get they don't want this to go down. They don't want it they don't want to get in trouble for this or whatever like that. It's like the whole energy when you be doing readings and stuff, like people trying to take stuff out on you as if you the only one out here doing readings, whether these is readings about people going missing and all this different type of stuff happening to them. It's like you getting, it's like people feeling like you the only one doing the readings, and then when they feel like they don't agree with something you're saying, they want to take it out on you by saying really hurtful stuff. All right, trying to, like, they're directing it to people, but they're not really using their name, but you kind of like, it's like you kind of feeling like who they're trying to direct it to, even though they're not saying the name. But you know, and you also know that you're not the only one out here doing readings and stuff. It's like you got all these people on the world, whatever, how you want to say it, you know, it being 8 billion people, you know, things and stuff is being said to make it feel like you the only one out here doing readings. All right, 8.62 billion people. All right, it might have went up, it might have went down, but it's like, you know, it's being made to make you feel like you the only one out here doing, you know, certain type of videos and readings, and they taking it out on you. But and then at the same time, it's being, you know, stuff is being said like that because they're most definitely, this is confirmation that you know that people are paying attention to you. This is confirmation that they are remote viewing you somewhere, somehow, whether, again, this is through listening devices or actually viewing you through some type of camera or something like that, or listening outside of your where you stay at or whatever like that. This is confirmation of that. Clarify the sun in Leo for this energy out here. Yeah, 7 of Cups. Maybe this has to do with family or some type of just family group or something like that. 3 of Cups to the 7 of Cups. But this group doesn't want, like I said, they don't want this to come out because something that has been being hidden in regards to this energy. Yeah, the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, they don't want to be losing money, be left out, you know, going through stuff, whatever you feel like. The 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles to the King of Swords. King of Pentacles to the 4 of Swords just fell out. Clarify the Hermit. Race to put out something before the initial person said it and put a spin twist on it for their message agenda because they're remote viewing you from somewhere, somehow. Clarify the Hermit. You got the 7 of Swords now coming out in the reverse. Yeah, because it has something to do with stealing from you. 4 of Wands, stealing from you, or something to do with stealing from you, stealing money from you. Because, you know, the King of Pentacles, he has like the grapes on him. And, you know, the grapes talks about prosperity, abundance, wealth, stuff like that. 4 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Temperance, and Sagittarius. The Temperance is the first card that came out. It's like they don't want to be found out about these illusions that they've been using and how they've been doing this or whatever and so forth. Queen of Cups at the back of the deck. The Devil, Page of Pentacles, the Magician. All right, the Ace of Wands is in reverse. These individuals in that 3 of Cups energy or big group dynamic, they don't want to be found out for everything that they're a part of. All right, now it wants to be a glare from the... something about manipulating something with that Magician card. Like, but I don't feel like it's just one person. I don't feel like it's just one person that's doing this. And I was going to say I was going to go on live and do this reading, but I didn't want to take the chances of being interrupted. So that's why I'm doing it like this, or that's why I'm pre-recording it. Clarify the Hierophant and Taurus for this energy out here. The 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like it's a contract to keep you in this burdensome energy. The Hierophant to the 10 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, High Priestess in Cancer, the Sun in Leo, 10 of Swords, King of Wands, the 8 of Cups. It's like because they're expecting you to walk away from something or with this remote viewing and stuff, they're expecting you to walk away of everything that you've been working on, everything of what you've been working on, how you've been moving, by some kind of action that they've been taking towards you. They're expecting you to walk away because, you know, it's like this whole energy, everybody's supposed to be more suited and more better than you, because maybe they're taking some type of offer. I mean, with them being in this group, them taking some type of offer, this is why they're giving them, you know, this is why they're succeeding, and they're trying to constantly take from you with this remote viewing, or make you look a certain way. Yeah, Six of Pentacles to the Fool in reverse. You're not willing to take some type of risk and leap of faith, or in regards to some type of exchange or something like that. Six of Pentacles to the Fool in reverse. Five of Pentacles at the back of the deck. So that means you will go from the Six of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles because of the Fool being in reverse. You're not taking a risk and leap of faith with something or someone or whatever. But they still are, yeah, that's the truth. Four of Wands to the Ace of Swords. But they still are remote viewing you. They're choosing to do this at a distance. Maybe even something with a crystal ball could be significant. Somebody using some type of crystal ball or something of that nature. Yep. 3131 I just saw on the clock. Yeah, it's like this constant trying to make you feel bad for stuff that you be saying, like, oh, you shouldn't be saying this like that, and again, you know, the whole stuff, whatever I said already, like them racing to put out something to counteract or to contrast what you're saying. Yeah, look, King of Swords, Knight of Wands, Six of Wands, Queen of Wands, Page of Pentacles, the Magician, Temperance, Nine of Swords. Clarify the Temperance. Ace of Wands. Been taking this initiative, or something about one day. Page of Wands, Six of Swords. Clarify the Sun in Leo. They're hiding that they don't want you to have a choice. They don't want you to have peace. They rather you, excuse me, yeah, Eight of Cups. They feel like it would be better if you walk away and that you stay in this Nine of Swords energy, whatever how that is, be bounded and stuff, and stay in this Nine of Swords energy while they do their work, while they do what they're doing, this group do what they're doing, by constantly remote viewing you, basically also stealing from you with this Seven of Swords out here. But whatever it is that they're stealing, they're putting a twist on it, spinning a twist on it, on something you're saying, you're doing, all right, for their purposes, for their agenda. The Eight of Wands was just in the reverse. Let me see. Is these cards all in the upright? Because I keep... And I feel like this ain't something that just started going on. This has been going on for a long time. This could even have something to do with... It's been going on so much. This could be affecting you trying to work. Like, whether this is online or you having to do with real, actual jobs. This could also be affecting that. Because you could be somebody, whoever the person is that it... you know, is experiencing this. You have a lot of, you have some type of receipts or something like that of this going on in regards to, you getting a job or you being successful with, yeah, you have receipts of this, whether this is going on close to you or far away from you. That's been going on for a while with the Knight of Pentacles, a long while, maybe even years, maybe up to 9 years. Yeah, Three of Swords just flew out in the reverse. 9 to 5 years. So, oh, Three of Swords to the Star just came out in reverse. Five of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Like, they rather you stay... I'm getting something about docile. They rather you stay docile. They rather you stay sick and helpless with that Five of Pentacles, Nine of Swords at the back of the deck. They rather you stay sick and helpless, all right? Like, making you do stuff over and over again with that being connected to something else, because trying to make you feel like you're not capable. You're not more than capable of having something or doing something or achieving something. Yeah, Ten of Swords. This is definitely a very big, very betrayal, backstabbing, betrayal. Trying to, wanting you to have endings because they're constantly remote viewing you, watching you. And then after they accomplish or feel like they're done with what they're doing, they want to move away to calmer waters with that Six of Swords. Making you feel like if you was getting some type of, certain type of money, you know, a month or whatever, making you feel like you would need some type of payee type stuff, or you need somebody to be driving you to the hospital, you know, not the hospital, to your appointments, like that type of energy. Like, and that's none of the case. Like, and then with the whole employment thing, it's like doing all of this. Yeah, look, the devil. This is very devilish, low vibrational, wanting you to be in this bondage type energy, wanting to have control over you and stuff, like I said. So if, it's crazy. That's why, you know, the world is going to continue to go forward with, at whatever pace is going forward. Yeah, with the Hierophant. But it's also going to proceed backwards. It's progressing backwards too, also at the same time. I feel like it's progressing backwards quicker than it is forward. Yeah, the Magician. Because of all this magician work, manipulating. Yeah, Five of Wands at the back of the deck. Clarify the Sun and Leo for this energy out here. The Five of Swords. All right, I guess that's coming out in the reverse. No, okay, I don't want to take it. Justice came out, I believe, just in the reverse. I feel like they're trying to hide the fact that Five of Swords wanted to come out again in the upright. Yeah, there is still a go. I feel like they're trying to hide the fact that if the Justice was just coming out in something in regards to trying to hide the whole energy around balancing relationships with the Justice in Libra. That is not some type of conflict with that or whatever. Confusion, miscommunication, misinterpretation, misinformation. Clarify the Sun in Leo. The Strength card in Leo. Finally, something is coming up in the upright under the Sun in Leo. Yeah, this whole taming, wanting to tame you. This group don't want to be found out that this is them causing illusions. Five of Swords at the back of the deck again. Doing something very fast and quick, or maybe this is just something with something being said, or somebody or this group taking action to do something progressively fast to do something. With this whole, like the video that I just did last night, when I was saying that the world feel like it's something going on in the damn, yeah, look, the moon in Pisces in regards to the what they've been drinking, eating, the marijuana, the alcohol, I don't know, or a whole like world hypnotism, MK Ultra, I don't know. It's just something is very unnatural about this energy now. Even to the point of like how people are, about how family members are being found out that, you know, how they're being unalive, like that whole situation with that. Like, just everything about what's going on is not, you know, the world is progressing forward, but at the same time, it's progressing backwards. And everything about it progressing backwards with everything that's going on is not natural. It's not normal. 8 of Cups at the back of the deck. Clarify the Hermit. The Sun in Leo. Oh, wow. So the Sun in Leo is out here twice. Yeah. They don't want to be found out about this. They want to kind of keep you in this, like having, like trying to tame you. All right. With this, I keep getting this with the Strength card. King of Cups at the back of the deck. Trying to, 7 of Pentacles. Something with your feelings or emotions, or some male's feminine feelings and emotions. 10 of Cups just fell out. Justice and Libra at the back of the deck. To the King of Wands. Temperance. Oh, that just fell out in reverse. Knight of Cups. I don't know. This is weird. This is more than just weird. Clarify the Hierophant for this energy out here. Clarify the Hierophant. 6 of Cups. So this could definitely be stemming from the past, or something about a contract from the past. Yeah, 7 of Wands to block some type of. This is stemming from the past, excuse me, in regards to blocking some type of contract, union, or something like that. 7 of Wands to the High Priestess in Cancer. Maybe this could have to do with some type of contract from childhood. Clarify the Temperance in Sagittarius. The Moon. Yeah. Temperance. Lovers in reverse. 4 of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. The Moon. 2 of Pentacles. The Sun and the Moon is out here. Wow. Wow. Yep. Clarify the Sun in Leo for this energy. Oh, the Magician just wanted to fly out. It's something about some type of illusion or trickster energy. A lot of trickster energy. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. I'm getting something about day and night. Or day and night, or the sun and the moon or something. I don't know, with this 2 of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Oh, wow. 2 of Pentacles, Death and Scorpio at the back of the deck. Clarify the Sun in Leo for this energy out here. The 4 of Cups. It's like they want to make you feel displeased about, or they don't want to be displeased, but they ain't sure don't want something to come out about all of this energy going on, trying to get stuff out before you, trying to, like I said, twist and put a spin on it, something that you're saying, because they have some type of, this energy has some type of 6 of Pentacles energy. They have some type of 6 of Pentacles going on, energy going on. Maybe this could even be with the law or the higher ups, the elites, all right? With that, he holding the justice scale in his, I would say that would be his right hand, and his left hand, he's giving pentacles to these people, male or female. So this could have to do with the higher ups, the elites, or shoot, maybe even, yeah, the High Priestess in Cancer just turned over. Because they're having some type of exchange with them for a long period of time. Knight of Pentacles to the Knight of Swords. They've been having, this could have been definitely 127 on the alarm card. This could have definitely been something that's been being worked together for a long period of time. Excuse me. This even give and take, or equal give and take with the higher ups or the law or whoever that energy is. King of Pentacles. because they're paying something to these people. You got the grapes on the King of Pentacles. You know, again, grapes talks about prosperity, abundance, wealth, financial wealth. I'm getting comfortability. All right. So they're making these people feel comfortable with going against something you saying and remote viewing you at the same time to go against what you saying, to put out something against something that you're saying, or how they want to say it to fit what they're doing. Ten of Swords to the Magician from the top of the deck. I also see the Two of Swords. This could end up causing some type of, or this is to cause obstacles and blockages towards you. Not knowing which way to go or something like that. The Empress comes out with the Queen of Pentacles at the back of the deck, because you're supposed to be in that Empress. No, you are in that Empress energy, but you're supposed to be in the Queen of Pentacles energy. In regards to your Hermit energy. Or you being in this Hermit energy. Hermit, Two of Swords, Seven of Wands, Knight of Cups, Two of Cups. So there's something about an offer, a union, a relationship, or you being in certain type of relationship with people, or people that's for you. It's like it's being blocked or something. You got the Knight of Cups, Seven of Wands, and the Two of Swords with the Hermit, or the Hermit, the Two of Swords, Seven of Wands with the Knight of Cups, and then the Two of Cups. All because, either because you're not working with this group, or because the group wants to have this control over you and try to tame you, and whatever and all they've been doing, they don't want this to be exposed. They don't want this to be brought to the light. They don't want to have to pay, or they don't want to have to pay or accept accountability for this. Clarify the Hermit and Virgo. Yeah, because definitely if it comes out, or whenever it, you know, it does come out, it definitely is a betrayal. It's a backstabbing, doing something to cause endings, or they can even be mad and upset that, or displeased that everything that they've been doing hasn't caused you an ending. Because they could have tried up to 10 times. Something about 10 times with the Ten of Swords. Something about 10 weeks ago. Or something with whatever 10 weeks is ago. Past, present, future. Eight of Wands at the back of the deck. Yeah, to cause you burden. Eight of Wands, Two of Wands, Queen of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles. With the Wheel of Fortune. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. Behind that is the Temperance and Sagittarius. Clarify the Hierophant for this energy out here. Clarify the Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant for this energy out here. I'm going to use the Oracle basket. We got the Queen of Wands coming out in the reverse, but with the Queen of Cups at the back of the deck. But we're going to try that again. What do we need to see for this energy? Racing to put out something before the initial person said it, and put a spin twist for their own message agenda, because they're remote viewing you, male or female, from somewhere, somehow. Clarify the Hierophant and Taurus. The Five of Swords. So these people, this group, or whoever they is, they could be confused. The Chariot and Cancer, the World, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, Page of Cups, the Hangman, Three of Wands, the Death, and Scorpio, Nine of Cups. So somebody have been trying to wait for you to be, but it's going from the 10 to the Five of Swords. I'm going to do one more row, actually, with this deck. Clarify the Temperance and Sagittarius. The Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. With the Moon and Pisces being out here. The Empress at the back of the deck, which is in, what, Taurus. Knight of Swords just flew out. Somebody, or these group of people, or if maybe this is just one person, they're hiding that they're displeased about whatever this betrayal or backstabbing that they've been causing towards you, sending towards you. Yeah, Judgment and Leo, Page of Wands, Eight of Swords, the Hierophant, the Devil, because they're connected to this Hierophant energy, this contract, this union, organization, higher ups, whoever they may be. Because you got the Moon, the Four of Cups, Ten of Swords to the Five of Swords. Clarify the Sun of Leo. Rushing to do something without thinking. Yeah, the Hierophant comes out. They don't want to be found out that they're connected to this Hierophant, this contract, this organization. To burden you. Hierophant, Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Five of Swords. The Emperor in Aries is at the back of the deck. Clarify the Hermit in Virgo. Nine of Wands. It's like whoever these individuals, they need it's a lot of nines out here. You got the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Any other nines? Nope. King of Swords at the back of the deck. I was gonna say, but I'm getting to say 999. So it's like this group, these energies, that's whatever this is, they need to release something. Maybe this could be even releasing some type of money. Queen of Pentacles that you have invested into, Queen of Pentacles, or they invested into. I don't know. Well, I do know, but I don't know why I'm saying I don't know. But Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Two of Wands, because somebody definitely made a choice to do something. And it's this whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, they don't have to be near you. It's something about them being far from you, or I don't know, something about, I'm getting like a wire transfer or something like that. I don't know, something about some type of money being wired to somebody or something like that. Yeah, the Empress, or this was supposed to be wired to you. Some type of money is supposed to be being transferred into your account, but it's not. Clarify the Hierophant and Taurus. Because it's like you shouldn't even be... Okay, the Emperor. We seen the Empress. That's the truth. Wow, the Ace of Swords is at the back. Something about this or all of this or something about this is the truth. Ace of Swords, the Temperance, King of Swords, Six of Swords, Eight of Cups, Four of Wands, Page of Pentacles, King of Cups, Three of Wands, Ten of Cups, Page of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups, Three of Swords, King of Pentacles, Judgment, and Leo. Wow. So something about this is the truth. Or yes, this is the truth about what I'm saying or what I just said. Because this Emperor is looking towards the Hierophant. So this Emperor, the Emperor is looking towards the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is looking towards the Hierophant. And the Queen of Cups is looking away from the Hierophant, the Nine of Wands, and the Emperor. But it's more than just the Emperor and the Queen of Cups, because that's what's out here. But it's more than just that, two people, because the Three of Cups came out first under the Sun card. So I definitely feel like there's more, way more involved in what's said or whatever like that. Whatever how this go, yeah, because of some type of wish, or to have some type of wish fulfillment with something. Or it's like the Star in Aquarius. It's like somebody's idolizing somebody, or yeah, look, Star, the Vampire, Message, Divination, Chakras. Something about idolizing, or I don't know, idolizing the devil or serving the devil, or I don't know. This is crazy. Something about a lot of devil worshiping, or in some type of way, shape, or form, a lot of devil worshiping. Again, that card that did come out, it says Street Ties, Street Life. Clarify the Seven of Cups just turned over. Clarify the Temperance in Sagittarius for this energy. Racing to put something out before the initial person said it, and put a spin twist on it for their message, agenda, because they're remote viewing you, male or female, from somewhere, somehow. Now the Ace of Swords. Yeah, they want something you're saying to not be the truth. I mean, we just seen the Ace of Swords from the back of the other deck. Now the Ace of Swords wants to come out in reverse. Because maybe there's some type of voodoo or something like that being used. Voodoo, false person. Oh, so they're doing something to make you look with ritual. They're doing something to make you look untruthful. Something has been being done. This is why it's so needed to put out stuff before you, because whatever you saying, either voodoo and or rituals is being used to, again, like manipulate and destroy something you're saying and make it look false and untrue. With voodoo, false person, Six of Cups, the Fool, and Fool is in Pluto and ritual. Pluto talks about destroy to create and transformation. So they want to destroy what you're saying, all right, with remote viewing you constantly 24/7 365, and to make look what you're saying, make it false and untrue. Yeah, false. That came out. Yeah, look, it's whoever this Hierophant energy is. The Hierophant is in Taurus. I see the Ancestor card sticking out. But it's off of some type of false contract. Like somebody could have got a contract or agreement or something to remote view you, but it's under unlawful, illegal pretenses. False, it says documents, information, statements, agreements. So somebody, even though it was coming out in the reverse, somebody could have definitely did some type of false, unlawful wiretapping, remote viewing, or something off of illegal pretenses or something like that. I just seen a gnat. So yeah, it's something about an infestation or oversaturation of this or something like that. 57 on the recording. Yeah, with manipulation. I'm gonna take that and put that under right there. They don't want what you say to be true, but whatever this Hierophant energy say, they want that to be true, because again, there's some type of six of Pentacles with the Six of Cups at the back of the deck, stemming from the past. There's some type of evil, evil. There's some type of equal give and take exchange from the past with these false people, male or female. And they want to make you look as the false person so that you don't have an ascension, or you don't be viewed as having an ascension. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles was sticking out also. Clarify the Hermit for this energy. Clarify the Hermit. Yeah, opposition and destruction. The whole manipulation is to be opposed of what you are saying and so forth, and putting a twist on what you're saying and so forth for their message or agenda, with them constantly remote viewing you, watching you, listening to devices and so forth. And they also have a constant, evil eye towards you. 141 on the alarm clock. Because there's something about money being attached to this, whatever this energy is. Something about 85 or 58 could be significant. Something about 48 or 84 could be significant. Divination just flew out. North Node. Something about you doing divination towards the future. Or this what it's about. Something to do with you doing divination in regards to the future or something. Yeah, because they've been constantly calling you this. You can't be right because they calling you this. Whether you male or female. Yeah. Or because you were born to somebody that was in this type of life. You got that with child with the number 11 on it. They don't want you to walk through. They don't want you to walk through and have an ascension because of that. Or something being connected to that. Child, Jezebel, divination, North Node, unexpected money, social media, Knight of Pentacles, justice. Yeah, they definitely could have been restricting you. Knight of Pentacles, which is in Saturn. time, karma, restriction. It's gonna be consequences and repercussions for all this restriction you've been having going on. Like I said in the other video too, personally, you know, I've been applying for jobs since December, and every job that I don't apply to for some reason or another, I've been getting denied. Yeah, look, with false at the back of the mother effing deck. False documents, information, statements, agreements, the Hierophant, Four of Swords, hello, conversation, greeting, communication, pathway, manifestation, Two of Pentacles, emotional manipulator, Page of Cups, poverty, false narrative, gift, ascension, legal issues, Three of Swords, temperance, star, and Aquarius. House just flipped over with Ten of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Queen of Wands at the back of the deck. Like, they could even be thinking that you just want to be with somebody that you cared about and stuff. I don't know if it could have to do with this, but it possibly, and maybe it do, maybe it don't. In regards to, there could have been somebody that passed away that you had very, you know, you 144 on the alarm clock. You had high regards for this person, or you kind of looked up to this person, even though you and this person was in the same or similar, like real similar situation. They don't want to recognize you, and you may not even want that type of, you don't even want that level of recognition or something, but because of your stories not being, it being similar, but not like similar to a T, because something that you did and they didn't do, or whatever, they don't want to put you in that type of regards if you want it. But even if you don't want that in that type of regards, they're still being disrespectful. They're still being, they're still bullying. They're still antagonizing you. They're still doing all of this illegal stuff towards you because you are not, you didn't follow some type of dotting the I's and T's exactly as that other person that you know, you kind of look up to, but you guys were on the same path. Like, you both had the same beginning of your path, like with your childhood and so forth. You was going on a very, very similar path. And because you and this person didn't do exactly everything to a T, this could be also part of why this has been being experienced for you like this. This is why everything that you be saying, they don't want to respect it, because again, it's this whole thing, like they want to make you feel like you're not intellectual, you're not capable. Like even if you was trying to get like a job, a fast food job, they want to make you feel like you're not capable of working at a fast food restaurant. So if you was applying for fast food jobs and you get denied for that, you're gonna be like, what? I got denied from a fast food job? Look, innocence at the back of the deck. You got denied from a fast food job, and they know that's the main job that you know that any and everybody could work. You ain't got to have a bit of no experience to work at the fast food places. But it's some reason behind that is being hidden from you as why, yeah, some type of work, Eight of Pentacles, of why you're getting denied from maybe even those types of jobs. Eight of Pentacles, legal issues, Three of Swords, temperance, the Star, the Vampire, which talks about blood, sexual, negative, positive energy, message, D-magic, endings, expectation, mature man, bondage, Two of Swords, entity attachment, a karmic masculine at that. Whoever this Emperor, they're a karmic masculine. Or this is multiple karmic masculines. Something about an Ace of Pentacles in a reverse. Ascending at the back of the deck. Clarify the Hierophant. legal. So not only they part of this Hierophant energy, King of Wands at the back. They've been taking action with doing some type of divination or getting divination done on you to manipulate you, send evil eye, destruction, and people to oppose against you. With this all being under the Nine of Wands, with it all being under the Emperor, with it all being under the Hermit in Virgo, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So the Ace of Pentacles popped out in reverse twice. The Seven of Swords in reverse, Sun in the upright, the Ten of Swords in the upright, the Nine of Wands in the upright, with opposition, destruction, and the evil eye. With it also being along next to now the Emperor with legal underneath it. So on that card, she's holding like the U.S. Department. So something about the U.S. Department of the government could be definitely significant to this or attached to this also. Because her little folder, it says U.S. Department of, the government. You literally see the flag behind her. Clarify the Temperance in Sagittarius. Clarify the Temperance. Two of Cups comes out in the reverse. Something untruthful about a Two of Cups, or they don't want you to have truth and clarity in, I want to say, positive relationships. Seven of Cups to the King of Pentacles, rich guy. Because this rich guy is behind these illusions and these they're behind these illusions and manipulations because either they're paying somebody or somebody's paying them. Yeah, with the Two of Wands being at the back of the deck again. Yeah, work labor efforts was at the top of the deck. Clarify the Sun in Leo. Mature man. So the mature man could be this Emperor, most definitely, with it being under the manipulation card with the Hierophant, the Four of Cups, strength, Seven of Cups in reverse with the Three of Cups and the Sun. Yeah, Queen of Wands, D magic or black magic, child, awakening. They're mad that you had an awakening, whatever male or female you are. So they've been doing black magic on you, or they've been doing since you was a child or something like that, or because you had this inner awakening. You went through the dark night of the soul, and so now they've been doing all of this black magic on you. Yeah, Three of Wands, waiting for something bad to happen to you. I see a confirmation of another number. So there could be a mature man in your community that's part of having this evil eye towards you. Something about him paying to get voodoo done or something in regards to your ascension. Page of Pentacles to the Ascension card with Page of Pentacles, and I see they are false person, whoever they is, male or female or both. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, something about they could have been paying your family, or something about doing voodoo on money or generational wealth. Ten of Pentacles, voodoo, Page of Pentacles. I see commitment sticking out, ascension, concern. So now somebody wants to be in concern, or they wanted you to be in concern. Nine of Wands, karmic feminine. Clarify the dang, Six of Wands just came out with obsessed. Work, labor, efforts at the back of the deck. Six of Wands just flew out with obsessed. This immature man is obsessed with you not having a victory, or having a like, even again, if this is you if you've been unemployed since December, and then you had got unemployment, but it's supposedly, I'm gonna say, abruptly stopped after 6 months because they're telling you, oh, you can't get an extension and stuff. This mature man is obsessed with you, and not in a good way. They're obsessed with you being in the Six of Wands in reverse. You're not progressing forward like you're supposed to, or you're used to progressing. But on the other hand, all these other karmic people that's around you, they'll advocate for them. They'll make them look like they good people, and they'll give to them and stuff. But again, since you may not be doing certain stuff that other people are doing, they want to attack you. They want to make you look false. They want to make you look like, oh, you're always trying to scam somebody, or you're a gold digger, and all this other stuff. Yeah, Judgment and Leo just wanted to come out. There could be something about judgment against 6 people or however many. Yeah, something about a karmic masculine. That just flew on top of the 2 of Cups in reverse. With Death and Scorpio at the back of the deck. Death and Scorpio is in Scorpio with Pluto. No, Uranus. Uranus talks about drastic change and eccentric. King of Pentacles. Ice King, which is the King of Swords. Shocking. 6 of Pentacles. I feel like you will be shocked to find out who the 6 of Cups. You will be shocked to find out, or maybe you wouldn't be. You might be shocked to find out who this mature man is that's been part of doing all of this. It may or may not catch you by surprise. Yeah, 2 of Wands. Karmic masculine. Damn, so it could be 2 masculines. 2 karmic masculines, or what they just made a decision to do, take forward to go through with doing. Clarify the Hierophant and Taurus, Queen of Wands, shocking or surprise, black magic. So it's coming up again. Distant future, to do something toward the black magic towards your future. They want to do this towards you, but they won't do this to themselves first. Surprise, it says unexpected, shocking. So they want it, no, like I just said, you may or may not be shocked or surprised about who this mature man is. But I feel like it could be more than one, because you got mature man under the manipulation with the Hierophant. But then you also have the Emperor under. Okay, so it's just it's confirmation, because literally the mature man, that's confirmation with the beat. Whatever. The mature man is under the Hierophant in 2 places. So you got the mature man under this row with the Sun, and then you have the Emperor, which is the same thing as the mature man under the Hierophant over here. And then it's like a whole thing too. I don't know why I'm needing to say it, but like, you know, you got your whole social media platform, 1:56 on the alarm clock, 1:56 p.m. on the alarm clock. These people that is connected with this energy, they'll look, and a lot of them is false people, male or female, that's coming. They'll come on your channel, gang stalk, but they already know that they're remote viewing you. So they'll come on your channel just to look at video or whatever you posting on whatever platform that is. And this is how you know this is true, because they'll come and look at the video, even if they just watching a part of it, or even if they just keep clicking on videos just to be trying to be weird and do all this, because maybe it's this man, this emperor, or multiple emperors telling them to do this, or maybe it's this emperor's doing this. To try to manipulate you and control you, want you to be like, want you to be some type of, that whole, what is that stuff that people be doing? Dominatrix stuff. You being on your knees, hands and knees with a whole cat suit on, and they got a damn, collar and chain on you, like type of stuff. I don't know why I just got that. That's crazy. Clarify the Temperance and Taurus. We got the 2 of Swords. Something about they don't want you to know where it's coming from, or they don't want you, or you don't want you to know where it's coming from. Look, the devil in Capricorn. Oh my God. OMG. Devil in Capricorn, 3 of Cups, transition, abundance, unbothered, mentally and emotionally unstable, community. Page of Wands. Oh my God. What? I mean, you ain't surprised. You not surprised. The devil, 3 of Pentacles, or excuse me, actually it's the 3 of Cups is what came out earlier. So it's the devil in Capricorn, the 3 of Cups, Cancer, which is in home, family, nurturing, with the okay, so the 3 of Cups is in Cancer, Mercury. Mercury talks about communication and inspiration. We got transition, abundance, unbothered, mentally and emotionally unstable, community. With Page of Wands and Sagittarius being at the back of the deck, which is talks about trendsetter, expansiveness. With 9 of Swords, which is in Mars, raw energy, determination, judgment in Leo. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, sweetheart. Queen of Cups, ancestors, concern, world, mature woman, faith, twin flame, the Chariot in Cancer, the Fool in Pluto, Aquarius, or Pluto, not Aquarius. Wow. One hour and 16 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna get this. Real love just came out. Gift at the back of the deck. Clarify the sun in Leo for this energy. Rising star flew out with the Knight of Pentacles. 2 of Wands at the back of the deck. So this person been doing stuff to slow you up with becoming a rising star because, again, they're obsessed with you, but they're obsessed with you not having a victory. Knight of Pentacles, or rising star to the Knight of Pentacles. So they've been restricting you for a long time. I'm getting something about the news. The local news stations could be something connected with this. I don't know why I'm saying that. Because Saturn talks about time, karma, restriction. So this person has been manipulating and restricting you for a minute, a long time. The vampire ritual, emotional pain, the hermit with real love. And I feel like if you doing something, if you definitely doing something different, these people won't do something different because they got handlers. They got people that they have to answer to, and that's part of that Hierophant energy. So that's why they're abiding by what these people want them to do. These people, this mature man or multiple emperor energies, father figures, whether they got kids or not, these people are abiding by them because they have to report to them. They have to, whatever. And if they don't do what they're supposed to do, then there's going to be some type of, they're going to have to pay in some type of way for that. Maybe it might be something small. Maybe it might be something big. Something big might be them losing their life in some type of unexplained way or something like that. And then it'll be made to look like it was something else. Made to be look like that's how they passed away. It was something in regards to how they live. Yeah, 5 of Swords. Endings. 5 of Swords to the endings. Oops, something just fell. Obsession just fell with another card. Mature woman, and I see love spell. So they could have, these people or these multiple emperors could have been doing, constantly trying to do some love spells on you. Hold on. Yeah, these emperors or whoever these emperor is, whether it be, I feel like this is emperors that you know or not, They could have been doing something about love spells. But this was what fell. Obsession with the 5 of Cups. And then you have endings that I put back. Clarify the Hermit in Virgo. Clarify the Hermit in Virgo. 1 hour and 20 minutes. Travel with expectation. Is that? Travel with expectation. Oh, nope. Travel with imprisonment. Excuse me. Traveling towards you, or something with travel to have you in this 8 of Swords, whether it's spiritually or physically, or whether this is something about just being in your head. I see something about 1029 could be significant, or 129 could be significant, or 921. Something about 29 or 92. I see 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups again, sweetheart, Queen of Cups, ancestors, concern, the world, which is in Saturn. I don't know why those cards keep being at the back of the deck. Clarify the Hierophant and Taurus again for this energy. The priest, high priestess. Wow. Priest and high priestess. Protection. Emperor. So whether you are male or female, it's something about, even though this is all going on, the Emperor being in Aries, Mars, because this person could be wanting to have sex with you or something, or they sexually fantasize about you, or whoever this Emperor is. Yeah, look, Emperor, the bondage. What the hell behind there? Emperor, bondage, distant future, date, occupation, Knight of Cups, the Devil, 3 of Cups. Because they something about them wanting you to work with them, or you be part of their group, or I don't know, collaborate with them. Yeah, because I see expectation sticking out. I see expectation. I see 3 of Pentacles, false person. But this person is not a good person. Temperance. You shouldn't be working with this person. Whatever how they trying to get you to work with them. Because I feel like it could be a way that they'll try to set you up or something. That's why that 8 of Swords, or this imprisonment card, is out here. Oh, they'll try to do that if you don't want to work with them or something like that. This is very, very, very bad. I don't like this energy. Work, labor, efforts. Clarify the Hierophant. D magic and chakras in the reverse. Wow. Manifestation. So this Emperor, or one of these Emperor, if this is not the same Emperor, something about either they trying to manifest D magic towards you, or something with the chakras being in reverse, or this something about them or something. Again, because the manifestation card. 64 or 46, 57 or 75 could be significant. Knight of Swords turned over in the middle of the deck. It's like something about they like when they got people under their control, their command, to do what they want them to do, whatever that may be. That's why it's connected. That's why this energy is connected to the remote viewing and stuff. So something about they going against, it's them going against what yeah, like I said, what you're doing or what you're saying, or something they're saying. They have to go, remote viewing you so that they can get ahead of you, or get ahead of you and make something look false, or what you saying is false, because of the whole thing about you being, or you being connected to somebody that you know, because of your how you came into the world, or who you could who your parents are. Grassland just wanted to come out with careerist, dreamer of grand schemes, vision, cunning, Machine nation and aspiration. Running. I can't trust you. The sea. They can't trust you, or maybe you can't trust them, because I would feel like why they can't trust you, but they the one a part of doing all of this stuff to you, but they can't trust you. I think it would be the other way around. You can't trust them. Clarify the temperance. Yeah, whoever this stranger is. Stranger, passerby. Oh, look the fudge. Death in Scorpio at the back of the deck. Transformation, endings, rebirth. Stranger, passerby, encounter by chance, mutual aid, new friend. And I see beach. Engineer. Clarify the temperance and Sagittarius for this energy. New love child. Oh, hell nah. But that's coming out. What? I don't know what that got to do with it. Clarify the sun in Leo. I see shopping mall, factory, temple, and bartender. I love you at the back of the deck. What the hell do this got to do with this reading? Cause now it's just Now spirit, this too much. Too much. Clarify the sun in Leo for this energy out here. Race to put out something before the initial person said it, and put a spin twist on it for their message agenda, because they're remote viewing you from somewhere, somehow. Yeah, trap. That's what I just saw. That was the first card I saw. Trap, blockages, mental confinement, jail, prison, bondage. Genius. Somebody feel like they're a genius at putting you in cycles, triggers, lessons, or constantly putting you in cycles, triggers, lessons. Clarify the Hermit and Virgo. Yeah, whoever this stranger is. Clarify the Hierophant for this energy. Mother flew out to the side. We got forest cabin, secluded retreat, cozy fireplace, remote getaway. Maybe this person this emperor is connected to some type of cabin or something. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. Mirroring. Oh, my God. Oh, I want to get out of this. You may be wanting to get out of some type of city. And these people know that. And this is why they could be putting you through all this stuff, too. Because they know you're trying to get the hell away from here. Because these people is disgusting. Volunteer, selfless, devotion, willingness. Like, they want you to be in this volunteer energy. They want you to be a defenseless, helpless little rabbit. Volunteer, selfless, devotion, willingness, spirit of service, duty, dedication. But dedicated to their causes, but it's not good stuff. They will be using, abusing you for their purposes. Not for good. Not nothing. Yeah, look, community. Not for good intentions. Definitely not that. Yeah, ninja just flew out. Community, it says neighbors, team, connection, society, cooperation. Ninja, master of stealing, shadow walker, and Budushi, which is spelled B-U-S-H-I-D-O. Something about poison and drugs, or drugs and poison could be significant. That card keeps coming up when I use this deck. Wedding, marriage is at the back of the deck. Clarify the Hermit and Virgo. Avenger. Memory, resolve, hatred, plotting with running away, mountains. So whoever this strangers are, something about memory, resolve, hatred, and plotting. Now they're trying to run away, or they did already, or they trying to run away from what they did towards you, or them knowing something about this remote viewing and so forth. Clarify the Hierophant and Taurus, or they don't want you to run away, like I said. Petty. Yeah, something about petty. All right, this card came up last night. They've been petty and doing a love spell. What the fuck? Not petty coming out with love spell. Petty, it says ignores. I'm getting ignorant. But it says ignores partner if they feel slighted or not given enough attention or time. Tries to punish partner for having their own life. But this could be the whole energy of what I'm saying in the beginning. And then trying to make stuff that you saying, make it false, make it untruthful because of this whole agenda and whole thing about you not being, you know, something about you not being who you say you are because of your past. Like, but everybody else that's out here trying to get out stuff and do, you know, everything before you, they supposed to be so perfect and better than you. 2:14 p.m. on the alarm clock. Yeah, something about under pressure. Like, doing this to have you under pressure or whatever. Again, like I said, it's this whole energy of catering to these people that, you know, they be out here. Oh, that's what I was about to say. They be out here drinking, you know, constantly. It says drunkard, alcoholism, addiction, avoidance, abuse. Or they abusing something. So this is who this energy caters to. But at the same time, they still need to be remote viewing you, watching you. Everything you do. Yeah, shit. Maritime adventure, nautical journeys, sailing vessel. We got jail at the back of the deck. Concert, place of remnants, legal proceedings, illumination, truth, discovery, awakening, madman, male, which is the masculine, the fool, ignorance, rashness, impulsiveness, hotel. Yeah. I also see water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is crazy. Okay. What else? I'm gonna just, okay. Mind control. Didn't I say that in the beginning? Something about that is significant. I just love how everybody want to keep beeping. Knowing they beeping for no damn reason. I just seen, well, no, it ain't no damn reason. Because what I said, the card in the beginning. All the background stuff. Horns beeping, police sirens. Or sirens from police, first responders, fire trucks, whatever. The train, planes, outside noises, harassments, etc. Clarify the sun in Leo. Hidden with travel. What I put as the chariot. So hidden and travel. Something hidden about some type of travel or something like that. You got, or something in regards to maybe something online. I see social media, true colors. Definitely this emperor or if this is the same emperor, they don't show their true colors, or they been showing their true colors in regards to doing this towards you. Or because they probably want to be intimate. They just want to, I just feel like if this is something to do with something sexual, it's just because they want to know, they want to see what it's like. That's all. That's all it is. It ain't about nothing else. Not that they got real feelings for you. Not that they really love you. Laboratory at the back of the deck. Missing, secret, father, fireman, getting readings, fairy tale, phony, trickster, illusion, social media, true colors. Clarify the Hermit and Virgo for this energy out here. Secret accounts. What about these secret accounts? King. What about these secret accounts with Hermit and Virgo for this energy out here? Motel, hotel. Okay. Secret accounts with motel, hotel. Doctor, sex addiction, tunnel, turning your back, burial, spiritual gifts, parking lot, romance, repairman, repair, restore, restart, renovate. I see reader. All right, this doctor don't just have to be a normal, like a regular doctor. This could be just somebody in the medical field or some type of practitioner or something like that. Doctor, it says healer of ailments, treatment, surgery, diagnosis, compassion. Give me one more to clarify the motel hotel with secret accounts and with the Hermit and Virgo. Cover up. Drunkard at the back of the deck again with musician, 3 of cups, or excuse me, 3 of swords, which is the heartbreak card, backstab, pain, cheating, deception, mind games, love bomb, fed up, lies, journalist. I'm telling you, something about the news could be significant to this energy. Clarify the Hierophant and Taurus. Learner, cinema, living in the moment, coffee house, soldier, caregiver, which talks about support, guidance, assistance, thug. Thug just fell out. What about thug with the Hierophant and Taurus for this energy out here? Water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, driver came out in reverse. So there's something about a thug who could be a water sign or something like that, or them being in their emotions. They're not the driver. They're not steering this, but they definitely could be a part of this because driver came out in the reverse. Yeah, because something definitely is a cover-up. Yeah, something is a betrayal. That was turned over in the deck. Betrayal. Deceit, disloyalty, conspiracy, broken bonds. Drunkard is at the back of the deck again with musician, 3 of swords, heartbreak. Anything else to clarify this Hierophant for what's already out here? Greed, coffee house. Yeah, power supply, betrayal, drunkard. It's like the same cards keep popping up at the back of this part of the deck. That's crazy. This whole point of this is to make you look like you are wrong, but you wrong, but it's allowed for everybody to remote view you so that they could take whatever you're doing and saying and twist it and put their own something on it. Yeah, I see snake. Snake talks about knowledge, service to self, the shadow, all that is unseen, butterfly, immortality, rebirth, metamorphosis, the secrets of alchemy. What else to close out this reading? Yeah, lifetime movie energy. I see something about a love-hate relationship. Pride. Something about conservatorship. I don't know. There may be some money that the person, male or female, that you don't know about. Yeah, I've seen that, but now it's coming out in my hand. 12 universal law. Something about sending new photos. What the fuck? Home is where the heart is, but not there. Either you could be feeling like that, something about the month of April, or these males, or this masculine, or this emperor, whatever, they don't feel like that. Yeah, but clarity is near. What else? What else? Next year. Something about next year. Next year. And that was behind it. Okay, so now that's coming back out again. Luxury Tax featuring, Rick Ross. Luxury Tax, Rick Ross featuring Lil Wayne, Young Jeezy, and Trick Daddy. Something about that song, or something about the title of the song, or the song could be significant. I see palms, 37, 12 through 14. All right, go look it up. I'm not gonna read it all right now. Something is suspect, sinister, fishy, not right. I'm telling you. What else? Anything else? It says, can we get a place and call it home together? They don't really mess with you like that. I didn't see that card in a minute. They don't really mess with you like that. What else? See something about retiring. Something about Me Too movement. What's this? They're scared of gifts because of what they don't understand. So this could have something to do with your gifts. And that's why they're going so hard to do this, because they're scared of it, but they don't understand it. Something about an Amber Alert. I don't know why. Oh, Lord. Good vibes only. I'm going to take that because I was about to put it back. I see butterfly. I see so holier than thou. Somebody's son. So butterfly. Spiritual rebirth. Let me get off of here. Transformation, change, hope, life, bravery, comfort, positivity. We got so holier than thou. Somebody's son. Something about side chick, side ninja. We got Illy You Hoes. I just put that as one of my shorts by Trina. Ride It featuring, Ride It Tink featuring Deja Loaf. Karmic is obsessed with you. Higher up law officials involved know what's been going on. I'm telling you. I was not expecting that to come up to the top. And these people be trying to make you crazy. It says narc doesn't want to sever the relationship. So somebody definitely could be a narcissistic. I see toxic routine. We're doing some type of toxic routine. Yeah, quite likely I see. Something about a murder being covered up. 30 days. That being covered up. 30 days. Cowardly actions. I see affinity sign. Limitlessness, eternity, balance, focus, harmony, peace, oneness, spirituality, love, beauty, cowardly actions, red hair. Who the fuck got red hair? Crescent moon, first light, rise up, smile on me, stepping out, impulse, mobilize, give, hasting, hope, reach, beginning, independence. All right, that is the the crescent moon. I was about to say the gibbous moon. So something about that could also be significant. Something about 1990 to 2000. 1990 to 2000. Yeah, I see volunteer work. I'm telling you, last card I'm going to take. Be on your hands and knees to this person or persons. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close out this reading because otherwise I'm going to just keep on picking whatever cards I see at the top. But I do see unicorn. And something about your purity, your freedom, your gentleness, virginity, your innocence, divinity, magic, and happiness. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and close out this reading. All right, it's okay for you to like the video, subscribe, comment if you want, whether I respond or not, or get to it. But yeah, it's okay to subscribe, like, comment, share. All right, but I will see you later, and I will see you whenever, probably maybe in a couple hours when I do the next whatever reading. Excuse me. See you later.